Drop a like in the next 5 seconds if you want to know the new level in V-Buck glitch. Guys, we've had the biggest leaks regarding Season 3 today than we have in literally over a month, and no, it is not just the leaked PS4 image. The past updates gave us some insight on what to expect from the Doomsday event, but the Season 3 news has been relatively non-existent until now. There's been so much information dropping, I'm not really sure where to start. And no guys, it's no fake random leaks like this. Although, let's be real, these would be pretty awesome to have. If they release SpongeBob in Fortnite, I think the servers would crash from just too much traffic. So shout out to Hypex for that concept. That is actually really funny. And guys, I cannot believe it, but we are already one sub off 250,000. So yes, you watching this could be that special 250,000 subscriber. But I guess to start with all the Chapter 2 Season 3 news, I should begin with that essentially the whole flooded map concept is 100% confirmed. I know all the prior information, all the other leaks and stuff that we've already had have pretty much pointed to that already, but now we actually have concrete evidence that it's happening and it's not just like an exaggeration or whatever. Also guys, you hit both the like goals in the last video, so I went to buy the double helix and literally all the codes for sale are either European or Korean, which wouldn't be an issue usually, but I already have an American Nintendo Switch account linked, so I'm on the lookout for an American code. However, I'm still going to be picking one of you guys that have liked, subbed, and commented on this video to get the double helix bundle code, but unfortunately you cannot already have a Switch account linked to your Epic ID for it to work, but I'm sure a lot of you guys don't play on Switch anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. So let me know in the comments if you do not play on Switch and you want to win that, and I will add you and then I'll show you guys in the next video who got it. And honestly, I'm not sure if we'll be able to top the 75,000 likes from last video, but hey, let's try and see if we can hit 50,000. All right, that's a small little goal. Anyways, moving on with the Chapter 2 Season 3 leaks, Sony/PlayStation somehow accidentally leaked the new game image for Season 3 today by prematurely updating the photo on the store. Now, I'm not sure if they screwed this up since the new season was like supposed to be coming out in the next couple days or whatever, but here is that image. Usually one of the platforms leaks it, so I'm not sure if they planned it out on purpose or whatever just to build hype. But anyways, as you can tell, this is clear evidence that a large portion of the map will be flooded. But like I said, this is just the beginning of the leaks. And if you look closely on the right side, you can see a very small island, which looks like it would fit right around Sweaty Sands, but who knows how much of the island will be flooded. So this could realistically be located anywhere on the new map. And believe it or not, this little island was already revealed to us. So let me show you a short little trailer that a lot of us, including myself, missed, and make sure you pay close attention.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
So as I'm sure you guys know, that flare weapon has not been in the game yet, but it has been like 99% confirmed that it will be coming out in Season 3. Also, if you pay close attention to the chest he opened, the number 1106 is painted on it, which could have been hinting towards this season's release date of June 11th, since in Europe they format the date that way. Now that for sure could be a coincidence since the season was delayed, but if it is a coincidence, that's pretty nuts, because obviously Fortnite has to plan ahead seasons in advance to make sure they always have new content rolling out in a timely manner. So personally, I don't think it's a coincidence. Now real quick guys, before we get into the really cool leaks, let me show me adding a bunch of you guys, and keep in mind I do add more people than I show. It's just I do it randomly throughout the day and sometimes I don't record it, but you guys will see me reply and heart comments a lot. Alrighty guys, and I'm feeling generous today, so let's go over to the shop and gift some more people. Got to make sure I got my code in, of course. And then go over, and they actually brought back the Ruby, my favorite skin. They need a blue Ruby skin. I'm telling you guys, we need to get Epic to bring like a blue variant or whatever. So try to gift 5 people right off the bat. Hope that they do not have it. There's 3. Nom, and who's gonna be the last one? Homa, no way Homa Games. All right, Homa Games probably already has it. Dude, I swear, what is the luck with this? All right, FaZe Joe Mama. All right, let's see how many of these people don't have Ruby. Hopefully they all work. We're gonna try. I think it'll give us an error if it doesn't. FaZe Joe Mama, or, oh my God, poor FaZe Joe Mama. Wait, how do I send it then? I'll go back to recipients. All right. I guess we'll try Lousy Donut then instead of FaZe Joe Mama, see if this works. And if Lousy Donut, okay, and there we go. It's 5 rubies for you guys. We're running low on V-Bucks now. But if this video ends up getting 10,000 likes, I'll buy 10,000 more V-Bucks to give to you guys. And especially when a good skin like Ruby's in the shop. You know, this is my favorite skin, so I definitely want to give stuff like this. But anyways, let's get back to the video. All right, guys, so the next huge Season 3 Chapter 2 leak we have is that most of the map will be covered in water in the beginning of the season. But as the season goes on, the water level will start to go down and brand new points of interest will be revealed. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think this is a really awesome concept, and it sort of reminds me of how the snow melted back in Season 7 and then like the whole Ice King castle slowly revealed itself. Now, this leak and many more leaks that we'll be going over came from the YouTuber Tabor Hill, and no guys, he's not just making this stuff up. He has a very credible source and has been correct about a lot of his info in the past, including stuff that has already happened in Chapter 2 Season 2. And now that we've learned that the live event this Saturday is going to be like a huge hurricane, it ties in perfectly with this leak. Everyone thought he was just making it up before, but then it actually came true. And this actually ties in with another leak from YouTuber Merle, who has a similar source and was told that the rig will turn into like a bunch of oil islands. And we've already seen the rig change a decent amount this season, so it's no surprise to me that it too will be flooded. And he actually built like a map concept to show it to one of the guys that works at Epic or has some sort of inside source there. And the guy told him that this is actually a super accurate representation of what to expect in the beginning of the Season 3 map. So like all those certain areas are going to be flooded. And honestly, just looking at like the Sweaty Sands part, the fact that that's like totally flooded kind of makes sense with the desert island thing and the little island in the PlayStation leak. So some more things that Tabor Hill's source told him were that there was going to be a central plaza in the middle of the map with blue foam boosts that allow you to change skins mid-game. Now, this came into Party Royale already, so it could have been that leak was more directed towards that, or maybe it'll end up in Battle Royale too, who knows. But also in this little plaza area, there's going to be games, skydiving challenges, parkour challenges, quad crasher, and boat racing as well. So like for me, this seems like it's going to be more of like a lobby type thing and not necessarily in the actual Battle Royale game. That wouldn't really make sense. So maybe our main menu will be walking around and be able to do different stuff rather than just being in like a normal menu like we are now, because we've seen how they've evolved like the battle pass menu and like the agent rooms and all that. So maybe they're just like building more on top of that kind of concept. And one huge thing is that there's gonna be a new vehicle, and it's actually gonna be a shark that you can ride on top of, which totally makes sense because that kind of ties in with the teaser that we've already gotten. And honestly, I thought that submarine thing was gonna be a vehicle, but maybe the water's like not super deep or whatever, or you can't go down that far. So to get around the map a little bit easier while it's all flooded, I guess we're gonna be taking a shark this time. Also, there's gonna be a female Black Knight skin, and he said he doesn't know whether this is gonna be in the battle pass or just as an item shop skin, but nonetheless, that is really cool, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be hyped for that. I mean, everyone loves the Black Knight and the Red Knight, who's already a female. And as much as I'd like to think that they'll just give us a black style for the Red Knight skin, I highly doubt that's gonna happen. I'm sure it's gonna be a whole separate skin. He also confirmed that the skin related to Midas or whatever, who's on like a picture and is in the reflection of that one loading screen, which most people are calling the Engineer, will be coming as a skin too, but does not know if it's going to be a battle pass or item shop. And for some reason, I think I'm leaning towards more the item shop route, because usually they have like a tier 100 skin and then they'll release like its counterpart or like the male or female version as an item shop skin. We've seen that with like a lot of battle pass skins in the past. And apparently we're going to be getting a Meowscles head on a robot body, which is just the weirdest combination I've ever heard of, but this is what it might look like. And see, like this one I feel like would be in the battle pass if I had to guess, but like I said, we don't know for sure. where these skins are going to be placed, and it's possible Epic doesn't even know yet either. You know, they could always change this stuff right before the season for whatever reason. Also, there's supposed to be a remix of like the Technique skin where it's black and purple and has a giant spear for a pickaxe, so that should be pretty cool. Technique's a pretty solid skin. There's also supposed to be a pink female Dark Voyager, so that's like the astronaut skin or whatever. I could see that looking really cool too. Now, a big one that we've seen everywhere that we might think is clickbait or whatever, but has been confirmed by this leaker or by this inside source at Epic, has said that Aquaman is going to be coming as the special skin for this season's battle pass, kind of like how Deadpool was this season. And honestly, I do not doubt it at all, because Deadpool was probably the most hyped thing out of everything in this entire season. So it really seems like a no-brainer that they would do the same thing for Aquaman. And honestly, I think I'm more hyped for an Aquaman skin than I was for Deadpool. That will be super, super cool to be grinding for. And quick little plug, I'm going to be giving away a ton of battle passes for season 3. So always make sure you're checking your friend requests and you've got those notifications on to see if I sent you a friend request as well. Or just have notifications on for my channel in general if I like reply or heart your comment or something, and you'll be able to know if I'm adding you. But anyways, moving on, he also says that Shadow is going to win in the agency, but there's no info on what the mythic guns will be, or if there's going to be mythic guns at all. I know I heard somewhere else that there's going to be no mythic guns, but it wasn't from like a credible source, so I'm hoping they stick with mythic guns. And honestly, I'd be surprised if they just got rid of them completely, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Apparently, instead of a customizable skin like the Maya, they're going to have a customizable umbrella, which I think is kind of weak. And here's like a concept from Merle, so big shout out to him too. But yeah, I think I'd much rather have a customizable skin, kind of like this fish stick, like how Tree Mix did it. An umbrella does not seem that hype to me, but maybe we'll get both, who knows. And then there was some other weird concept he was describing about environmental fire damage. So apparently buildings are going to be able to be set on fire, which I guess kind of ties in with the whole flare gun thing, but I feel like that's probably going to be way down the line or something like that, like once the water has settled and everything. So I wouldn't expect that right off the bat. Another weird one he mentioned was a fishing book, which I don't know what that could be for. I kind of thought it was just like the career achievements or whatever, and that's what like the book was, but I don't know. It seems like he thinks it's gonna be something else. And also he mentioned that Epic works on everything 2 seasons in advance. So all this stuff, especially like the final couple things I mentioned, could be from an even later season. But yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up everything we know about season 3 thus far. Make sure you guys show some love to like HypeX, Merle, Treemix, Tabor Hill, and all these people that are providing this stuff for us. Their links will be in the description down below. And don't worry, guys, I'm still keeping track of whoever gets first comment on the videos, so trying to go for that first comment. But yeah, guys, thank you for all the support on the channel. It's been absolutely insane. I'm trying to work on some big videos still in the meantime before the new season, so that's why I may not be uploading every single day, but I appreciate all the support, especially people using the code DOOM in the item shop. That helps a ton, really helps towards doing the giveaways and stuff that I do all the time too. So for all you guys using code DOOM, big shout out to you. Appreciate you a lot. I'll keep adding a bunch of you guys, but yeah, that pretty much does it. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace out.